define the future of humanity. This decade will define the future of India. The success of solar will be pivotal to both processes. This is my solemn belief, and that's why I devote all my time to this industry. Cubic will bring direct wafer, perovskite, and tandem solar modules to Tamil Nadu. 3 complete new technologies defining the future of solar. Together, I sincerely believe that we can define the future of Tamil Nadu, of India, and the world. Unkal adara fuka mika nandri. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. During the investment conclave held last November, the Honorable Chief Minister launched the Tamil Nadu FinTech Policy 2021. The policy had set the vision to improve FinTech adoption and financial inclusion in the state. Towards achieving this vision, guidance is entering into MOUs under the Tamil Nadu Experience Program with various technology service providers who have come forward to offer their services in Tamil Nadu to enable widespread technology adoption. இப்போது மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்களை எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இணையதளத்தை தொடங்கி வைக்குமாறு பணிவன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம். Pitchfest is a platform for startups to present their companies in front of an audience of investors and to pitch their ideas to India's leading venture capital firms and angel investors. இப்போது மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் புதிய தொழில் முனைவோருக்கான TN Pitchfest நிகழ்வை தொடங்கி வைப்பார்கள்.
Guidance is entering into MOUs under the Tamil Nadu Experience Program with various technology service providers who have come forward to offer their services in Tamil Nadu to enable widespread technology adoption. Now I call upon Ms. Pooja Kulkarni, MD and CEO of Guidance, for the exchange of FinTech MOUs in the presence of Honorable Chief Minister. PhonePe proposes to increase the penetration of digital payments in the state with the aim to progress towards a cashless economy. May I invite Mr. Karthik Raghupati, Head of Strategy and Investor Relations, and Mr. Rakesh Kumar to exchange the MOU. Ms. Nitya Kalyani, Community Manager, to exchange the MOU. Prime Investor Financial Research proposes to offer an investment advisory platform that offers research and recommendation across mutual funds, deposits, and insurance. May I invite Mr. Shrikant Meenakshi, Co-Founder, and Ms. Vidya Bala, Co-Founder, to exchange the MOU. Gupshup Technology India proposes to offer a package of conversation services including SMS, WhatsApp, email, and voice at a discounted rate to individuals and businesses. May I invite Mr. Nilesh Sonawani, Senior Director Finance Controller, and Mr. Mohammad Sultan to exchange the MOU. Vakil Search Uber 9 Business Process Services proposes to offer accounting software tool, business incorporation, registration for GST, MSME, and trademark for individual startups and MSME. May I invite Mr. Rishikesh Dattar, Founder, and Mr. Venkatesh Hay to exchange the MOU. Infosys proposes to partner with the Government of Tamil Nadu to launch its digital literacy initiatives Springboard in the state. The initiative will provide access to 5,000 plus courses in the latest and emerging technologies. May I invite Mr. Tirumala Arohi, Senior VP, Education Training and Assessment, and Mr. Victor Sundarajan to exchange the MOU. Let's watch a short video on Springboard.
Let me ask you a question. Are we doing enough for our youth, our children? Will they be caught in the gap? A digital gap, a gap which can't be bridged overnight. If we must propel an entire generation across the gap, we must begin now. At Infosys, we can help. We want to help with Infosys Springboard. It's a comprehensive digital literacy program. for anyone willing to learn and grow.
Hi all, I'm really happy to be part of this memorable occasion where Infosys team is working with Tamil Nadu government in bringing Infosys Springboard offerings to the higher education students in the state of Tamil Nadu. The entire purpose is to make students ready for an industry. It is all about making them ready with digital courses, professional skills, and anything related to making them a wonderful industry professional. Tamil Nadu government is really looking at bringing the best of what industry offers to the state students, and Infosys Springboard vision is exactly similar.
We can all leap across the gap and land in the future. That's our aspiration. It can well become reality. Infosys Springboard.
The Tamil Nadu FinTech Policy 2021 strives to position the state as the global FinTech hub. Under this policy, startups selected by the FinTech Governing Council Committee are awarded incentives. Prime Investor Financial Research, a FinTech startup offering investment recommendation, is awarded incentive as per the Tamil Nadu FinTech Policy 2021. இப்போது ஊக்கத்தொகை ஆணைகளை வழங்குமாறு மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்களை பணிவன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம். May I invite Ms. Bhavana Acharya, co-founder, to receive the sanction order.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister of Industry, Additional Chief Secretary, Industry, dignitaries and friends. My name is Manoj Upadhyay. I am founder and chairman of ACME Group. Sir, first of all, I would like to thank you and your team for accepting our proposal for setting up India's first green hydrogen and ammonia plant in the state of Tamil Nadu. Sir, you have an excellent team. We really like their attitude, their ownership, and fairness in negotiating the agreement with us. This plant, sir, will have 5,000 megawatt of solar, 1.5 gigawatt of electrolyzer, and 1.1 million ton of ammonia synthesis loop. This will be one of the largest plant in India, and perhaps largest will be in the world. This plant, sir, will produce green ammonia and hydrogen. The green ammonia and hydrogen can provide a chemical to fertilizer industry. The green ammonia and hydrogen can provide fuel to power industry to run for 24 hours. The green ammonia and hydrogen also can provide the fuel to marine shipping industry. So this is the new molecule which is helping the industry to decarbonize. And one of the very important industries are steel and cement industry. They are very hard to decarbonize. Ammonia and hydrogen can help to do that. And this plant, I believe, can be the lighthouse for India to follow in the decarbonization journey. Sir, such plant of this, the size of the plant and nature of the plant will not only develop the area where it is being set up, but it will be a magnet to attract many more industries nearby. To build such industry, sir, we require 4 things. 1, solar radiation. 2nd, nearer to coastal area. 3rd, vast piece of land. And 4th, skilled resources. Tamil Nadu is blessed with all the 4 things. This is the opportunity for Tamil Nadu, sir, to build mini Dubai or mini Qatar of new energy. Because we have all the 4 ingredients to scale up. ACME is willing to work with government in this industry to help not only to build this plant, but also to create many smaller units which can support in building this plant. I'm very thankful again for all your help and confidence in us. I can assure you on behalf of entire ACME that we will create this plant which will be the lighthouse project for this country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We will now witness the exchange of facilitation MOUs between guidance and companies that have committed to invest and establish their manufacturing facility operations in Tamil Nadu. Now I call upon MD and CEO guidance to exchange the MOUs in the presence of Honorable Chief Minister. And plus, An Indian subsidiary of Petronas Malaysia plans to establish a green hydrogen manufacturing unit, investing rupees 30,000 crores, creating 3,000 jobs. I request Mr. Adalan Ahmed, CEO, Mr. Sanjeev Agarwal, MD and Group CEO, and Mr. Rizan Ismail, Chairman India, to exchange the MOU. Cubic PV, a US major plans to establish a 4 gigawatt solar PV cell and module manufacturing units, investing rupees 8,082 crores, creating 2,950 jobs. I request Mr. Peter Van Merlo, CFO, to exchange the MOU. Maivan plans to establish a missile and land system manufacturing unit in Krishnagiri district, investing rupees 2,285 crores, creating 2,271 jobs. I request Mr. Jaya Raghavendra Ramamurthy and Mrs. Suchitra Jaya Raghavendra to exchange the MOU. Lumina Cloud Infra plans to establish a data center in Ambattur, Chennai district, investing rupees 1,500 crores. I request Mr. Anil Reddy, co-founder, to exchange the MOU. Century Ply plans to establish a plyboard manufacturing unit in Thoothukudi and Tiruvallur, investing rupees 1,200 crores, creating 3,200 jobs. I request Mr. Vishnu Kimani, MD, and Mr. Sujit Dey to exchange the MOU.
12 மாவட்டங்களில் ஈனஸ் ஜவுளி ஆலை 1000 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீடு 4000 நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பு என்ற வகையில் நூற்பு நெசவு மற்றும் பதப்படுத்துதல் ஆலையை அமைக்க உள்ளது. இந்நிறுவனத்தின் தலைவர் திரு நாகராஜன் வெங்கடேஷ் அவர்களை ஒப்பந்தங்களை பரிமாறிக்கொள்ள மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம். ரானே ஹோல்டிங்ஸ் நிறுவனம் 800 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீடு 2000 நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பு என்ற வகையில் தமிழ்நாட்டில் கார் பாகங்கள் உற்பத்தி திட்டம் அமைக்க உள்ளது. இந்த நிறுவனத்தின் துணைத் தலைவர் திரு ஹரிஷ் லக்ஷ்மன், கார்ப்பரேட் தலைவர் திரு ராஜேஷ் ராகவன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம். ஈமேன் ஆட்டோமேட்டிவ் இந்தியா 750 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீடு 2000 நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பு என்ற வகையில் மின்சார வாகன உற்பத்தி திட்டத்தை தர்மபுரி மாவட்டத்தில் துவங்க உள்ளது. இந்நிறுவனத்தின் தலைமை செயல் அதிகாரி திரு வினோத் தனசேகரன் மற்றும் நிர்வாக அறங்காவலர் திரு ஆனந்த் பிரபாகரன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம். சிவராஜ் நூற்பு ஆலை 500 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீடு 3000 நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பு என்ற வகையில் திருப்பூரில் நூற்பு மற்றும் ஆடை நிறுவனத்தை அமைக்க உள்ளது. இந்நிறுவனத்தின் நிர்வாக இயக்குனர் திரு சிவராஜ், தலைவர் திரு தக்ஷணாமூர்த்தி அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம். Voltas, a Tata Enterprise, is planning to establish a compressor manufacturing unit in Tiruvallur, investing rupees 500 crores, creating 1,000 jobs. I request Mr. Jayant Balan, CEO, to extend the MOU. Denmark-based Rockwool plans to establish a stone wool manufacturing unit in Tiruvannamalai district, investing rupees 510 crores, creating 200 jobs. I request Mr. Johnny Joseph, GM, to extend the MOU. Mahindra and Mahindra நிறுவனம் 500 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீடு 850 நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பு என்ற வகையில் செங்கல்பட்டு, திருவண்ணாமலை மற்றும் கோவை மாவட்டங்களில் R&D மற்றும் டெஸ்ட் ட்ராக் அமைக்க உள்ளது. இந்நிறுவனத்தின் திரு சக்திவேலன், திரு ரசேஷ் ஜோதி அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம். அமெரிக்க நிறுவனமான கேட்டபில்லர் திருவள்ளூர் மாவட்டத்தில் 500 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீடு 150 நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பு என்ற வகையில் மூலதன பொருட்கள் உற்பத்தி திட்டம் அமைக்க உள்ளது. திரு விவேகானந்த் வான் மேகநாதன், நிர்வாக இயக்குனர், மற்றும் திரு ராமரத்தினம் வரத தேசிகன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம். We will now watch a short video on Caterpillar.
Caterpillar has got a large presence in the state of Tamil Nadu with 3 manufacturing facilities and 1 R&D center, which provides innovative product and solution that help our customer build a better and a more sustainable world. Tamil Nadu, with its industry-friendly policies, is enabling an ecosystem of skilled workforce, infrastructure, power and safety. We stand committed to India.
Caterpillar has been part of nation building, be it mining or mineral transport, ports or airports, railways, roads or bridges. In cities or villages, Caterpillar has been there. From the Bhakra Dam in the 1940s to the Atal Tunnel in the 2020s, Caterpillar has been engaged in numerous projects over the decades. Caterpillar started manufacturing products in India 50 years ago in Tiruvallur, Tamil Nadu, and now have facilities spread across the country. Caterpillar is committed to providing customers with full range products, services, and solutions, satisfying customer needs in infrastructure construction, energy and transportation, resource industry, and other core industries. As part of our Caterpillar India Corporate Social Responsibility, or CIPL CSR, we focus on community welfare, on education, skill development, environment, and basic needs, improving the lives of millions of Indians. Caterpillar has stood tall alongside the growth of India and has become an iconic brand in the country. A new India is rising, and we have work to do. Let's do the work.
Agatech proposes to establish a battery recycling unit in Tamil Nadu, investing rupees 381 crores, creating 400 jobs. I request Mr. Nitin Gupta, Director, and Mr. Mandeep, VP, to exchange the MOU. KM Knitwear proposes to establish a spinning, processing, and knitting unit in Tirupur and Dindigul, investing rupees 336 crores, creating 2,370 jobs. I request Mr. Vishnu Prabhu, Joint Managing Director, and Mr. Balasubramanian to exchange the MOU. Ashirwad Pipes proposes to establish a PVC column pipes manufacturing unit in Tiruvallur district, investing rupees 335 crores, creating 375 jobs. I request Ms. Radha Ramanujan, CFO, to exchange the MOU. Flex Foods proposes to establish an agro-processing unit in Krishnagiri district, investing rupees 335 crores, creating 850 jobs. I request Mr. Rahul Razdan, Director, Mr. Jem Zakaria, to exchange the MOU. Bharat Fritz Werner proposes to establish an auto component manufacturing unit in Krishnagiri district, investing rupees 306 crores, creating 1,200 jobs. I request Mr. Ravi Raghavan, MD, and Mr. Alphonse Rajkumar to exchange the MOU. KRG Textiles proposes to establish a spinning unit in Tirupur district, investing rupees 300 crores, creating 150 jobs. I request Mr. K. Rajagopal, MD, and Mr. P. Rajesh to exchange the MOU. Maiva Pharma plans to establish a sterile liquid injection manufacturing unit in Krishnagiri district, investing rupees 300 crores and creating 1,000 jobs. I request Dr. Bhaskar Krishna, MD, and Mr. Shivananda Hegde to exchange the MOU. Bharat Fuel plans to establish an electric two-wheeler manufacturing unit in Kanjipuram district, investing rupees 250 crores, creating 3,500 jobs. I request Dr. Vanki Panchalaya and Mr. Shaurabh Bharti to exchange the MOU. ACAT Flying Academy plans to establish a flight training institute in Sivaganga district, investing rupees 250 crores, creating 100 jobs. I request Mr. Shaji John Abraham and Mr. Ravi Kannan to exchange the MOU. Now I invite Ms. Judith Ravin, Consul General of US Consulate, Chennai, to the
Barnakam, Honorable Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, Industries Minister Tangam Tenarasu, Guidance Managing Director and CEO Pooja Kulkarni, my colleagues from the Consular Corps, industry leaders, guests, and participants, everyone. I am indeed honored to share the dais with you as we celebrate the signings of these memorandums, a show of commitment to further strengthening trade and investment ties between the United States and Tamil Nadu. Our partnership goes far beyond our capitals to every state in India and the United States. The role of economic powerhouse states like Tamil Nadu is critical because that is where actual business transactions and people-to-people interactions happen. The MOU signings today could not have come at a more appropriate time as Americans celebrate Independence Day today with food, family, and fireworks. And it is indeed investment in the state that highlights yet another area of U.S. priority as we press for enhanced climate ambition and integration of climate consideration across a wide range of international fora. This growth story within the state is also driven by the strong people-to-people links between the United States and Tamil Nadu, underpinned by the imagination, common values, and entrepreneurial spirit of our peoples. I would also like to congratulate Industries Minister and Guidance Bureau for taking the state of Tamil Nadu from the earlier 14th position to the top 3rd position in the Ease of Doing Business Index. Congratulations. As U.S.-Tamil Nadu partnership grows from strength to strength, U.S. Consulate General Chennai looks forward to further bolstering ties with the government of Tamil Nadu and industries alike to advance our mutual business interests. And as today is July 4th, I congratulate in particular the 6 U.S. companies signing memorandums of understanding with Guidance Tamil Nadu, plus the 2 U.S. companies laying foundation stones. Through you and others, U.S.-India partnership at 75 years of official diplomatic relations is delivering for our peoples, the region, and the world. Together, let's consider the impact that our collaboration can have over the next 25 years. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. JS Auto Gas Foundry 500 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீடு 150 நபர்களுக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பு என்ற வகையில் வார்ப்பு அழகு திட்டம் அமைக்க உள்ளது. இந்நிறுவனத்தின் தலைவர் மற்றும் தலைமை செயல் அதிகாரி திரு சஞ்சீவ் நிம்கர், துணைத் தலைவர் திரு சேகர், திரு தேவராஜன் ஆகியோரை ஒப்பந்தம் பரிமாறிக்கொள்ள மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம். எஸ் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
Sirma SGS, a US-based company, plans to establish an auto and EV component manufacturing unit in 3 districts, investing rupees 229 crores and creating 1,900 jobs. I request Dr. Sriram Srinivasan, CEO, and Mr. Anthony to exchange the MOU. Let's watch a short video on Sirma.
Sirma SGS Technology Limited is one of India's fastest growing Indian